Hi, my name is John Henderson. I am the Upper Mississippi River Restoration Program Manager for the St. Paul District. So my journey with the Corps of Engineers started back in 2017. I grew up in a small town in East Central Illinois, about 2.5, 3 hours south of Chicago. And me and my dad used to go fishing at a Corps of Engineers reservoir called Lake Shelbyville all the time. And I saw a position listed up in Fargo to go work on the Fargo-Moorhead diversion inlet structure. And I moved up there, lived with some family, and got to work on one of the largest infrastructure projects going on throughout the nation. Got to do some great fishing as well in the Detroit Lakes area. And then when that project was paused in 2017, I did a stint in the district office here in St. Paul. And then during that summer, I had the opportunity to go south and work on some flow transects. We were able to get out on the water in the Mississippi River, and I really fell in love with the driftless area. The bluffs are something I wasn't used to coming from corn country. So after that summer, I reached out to the resident engineer in Winona. Fortunately, they needed somebody. They had a lot of folks retiring, so it was an opportunity for me to join that group of very experienced engineers and learn a lot. But most importantly, I learned about the Upper Mississippi River Restoration Program, worked there as a quality assurance representative, and I really got ingrained into the program and got to experience a lot of great people, and I really got to learn what was going on down in the river. And I didn't realize how unique of projects we have completed over the last 30 years on the Mississippi River. The Upper Mississippi River Restoration Program, also known as UMRR, has been around 40 years and has completed 60 plus projects up and down the river. And, it's been going on for decades. Lots of amazing people have done a lot of great projects, and we've been able to restore a lot of acres through this program. And being able to be a part of that has been such a unique and rewarding experience, because a lot of people don't even realize this kind of job exists. And I find myself very fortunate. I grew up hunting and fishing. Really having conservation in mind has always been there for me. But, not realizing that I can make a career out of it is honestly one of the coolest things ever. So, like I said, I started as a quality assurance representative in 2018, and I progressed into a project engineer position where I was doing a little bit more on the design and field analysis side of things, and then progressed into being a contracting officer representative, is where you actually get to be sort of a field sergeant in a way and help guide how and where we build all these different features. But then an opportunity arose in 2022, and I was able to join our project management team here and really get a feel for working a little bit more collaboratively and more in the weeds with the agency partners to help develop these projects. Where do we go? What all do we need to do? And making sure we're choosing the best thing for what the river needs right now. And then here in the last year or so, I've moved into the program manager position. In the St. Paul district, we have a bunch of projects ongoing right now. Some on the Minnesota River. We have some in pools 4, 9, 10. All sorts of good projects going on. And a lot of great people. We get to work with a lot of different agencies on a lot of different restoration projects targeting a lot of different species and a lot of different restoration priorities up and down the river. My job as the program manager is to communicate our district's needs, both internally and externally, through the larger UMRR program that covers all St. Paul District, Rock Island District, and St. Louis District, as well as our external agency partners. Really what we aim to do is develop great projects, but a lot of that also depends on getting funding. So what I work to do is help develop budgets, find what our engineers, what our biologists, what our foresters need, funding-wise, resource-wise, when they need it, and to communicate that to the larger program. And we help fund the projects as they're needed based on what the river needs. So it can get a little complicated at times, but that's because the river is a very large system and it has a lot of needs. I started as the quality assurance representative on the Conway Lake A-Trip, while also assisting with the Harper Slough Island repairs. Both of those are in Pool 9. And then really where I really got into the weeds and got my boots dirty was at the McGregor Lake A trip, which started back in 2020. And we started that project and are starting to wrap it up now here in 2026. And I was able to serve as the quality assurance representative, the contracting officer representative, the project manager, and now I'm the program manager. So I really got to see that from cradle to grave on that project, which is really neat. And to get to work with all of the different partners, all the different disciplines within the Corps itself, and learn really what the process is to get a good project shovel ready, get it built, and see the benefits of that project. And then what we have going on right now, and that I'm really heavily involved in, is the Lower Pool 10A trip. That is also one of the largest projects we've ever built, nearly $40 million, located near Lock and Dam 10 in Guttenberg. That we started stage 1 in 2024. That should be wrapping up here in the next couple of years, but there's 2 other stages there that we're really able to make a pretty pool-wide impact there, because we're covering 3 full river miles there and restoring those islands to somewhat close to what they used to be. And we're able to do some bank stabilization. We're able to recreate some of the islands, again, do some habitat dredging in the Bussy Lake area for overwintering. So that really is just another testament to how great this program can be, how much of a systemic change we can make through the program with the funding we're receiving. And, you know, I was looking into it the other day. I think we have over 100 different technical professionals, engineers, biologists, lawyers, all sorts of, you know, people that are experts in their field that have helped contribute to this project. And $40 million is a lot of money, and, you know, we're gonna be able to get a lot of restoration done with that. I think the thing I like the most about my job is the people I get to work with. Everyone, no matter their background, is so passionate about working on the river and the work that we do that, you know, when we all get together to solve a problem, we may not all have the same end result or the same priorities in mind, but we all want to make sure that the river is the thing benefiting the most from it, and that we're able to do the best for it that we possibly can. Leaning into those relationships and having the partnership that we do with the various agencies is not only good for a working relationship, but making sure we get the best product and really enjoying my job. I wake up every day, and, you know, we all have the ins and outs of our own positions, but at the end of the day, I know we're doing great work and I enjoy the people I do it with, so it really makes coming to work fun.